Hello, and welcome to or welcome back to the channel, everybody. If it is your first time, just if happenstance seems to prove its way and, you know, the universe has smiled upon your algorithm and shown me to you, you should subscribe. And you should hit the bell icon so you get notified when we drop little goodies. My name is Davey. As always, I'm that dirty hippie that teaches you dead tunes that you're not supposed to tell your parents that you watch. You know what I'm saying? Today we're going to do something cool. I figured we would do something... It's just definitely in the vein of Fluff and his ridiculous reverb listings, but we're doing a twist, right? So we're going to look at what kind of like Jerry-inspired guitars they have on Reverb. I just thought it would be a fun little video to do with you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch on over. We're going to switch the screen over, and we're going to look at some of these. We're going to really kind of get into it. So first up, we have this Warmoth. What is this? A Warmoth soloist with Jerry Garcia mods, a DG and Tiger buffer, 2020s. They want $1,800 with $100 shipping. Let's judge it harshly, shall we? So this kind of has like a Bob kind of blade vibe to it, even though it's just got this kind of blown out, this kind of elongated strat kind of look, right? It's all wood. You've got what looks to be maybe a brass plate. This is probably just like cut metal. I love the little puck. I love the little coffee table coaster that they've got on it. They've got a pull through like a hard tail. You've just got a simple volume and tone on here, and then you've got your 5-way switch, which is interesting. I wonder if these push and pull. I'm sure that they do. Let's look at what else we got here. Okay, I mean it's not a bad looking guitar. I don't know if I would ever do anything with it. I mean that's pretty. So it's got a DGN Tiger buffer in it. So this is cool. I do like that it's got this kind of headstock on it. So it's Warmoth. So this was like a parts guitar. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, they made some choices. They made some stylistic choices with this guy. Okay. All right. I like that we're seeing. I like that I love this little cat hammock. Okay, so it's set up nice. Warmoth soloist. You've modded into a Jerry Garcia style guitar minus the O-bell. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't have an O-bell. I don't know, man. I don't know. 1,800 seems a little steep. Seems a little steep for what this is. I wonder if it comes with the case. We'll never find out. Okay, next we have an Alligator 72 Garcia Tribute Custom Stratocaster for $2,250 with a $50 shipping. That's some pretty cheap shipping, I guess. Okay, so you've got like the hammered brass. You've got this is a true to form replica, other than the kind of like the weathering, right? Okay, I mean you got your stickers on there, and like, I mean these guitars are pretty. I mean I think the Alligators are pretty. So it's got a Spud 72 in it. Nice. That's what's in Bernadette. That's what's in the guitar that's over there. Okay, so you've got some Alnico 3s in there. Premium shielding. Okay, you don't want it to be noisy. It's got single coils. Okay. I mean, again, like, I don't know, man. Spending over $2,000 on a guitar is hard. It is hard to, like, reckon with. The most I've spent on a guitar was, I think, when I bought Bernadette, which is the Eastwood kind of Alembic tribute that I have. So with that one, I think that one was, like, just over $1,000. I got it on Reverb, but it was just over $1,000. And so, like, it's hard for me to, like... I mean, this stuff is nice to, like, window shop with. Don't get me wrong. So next we've got this Manoli Tiger-Languedoc Tiger guitar Jerry Garcia Trey Anastasio. Now this has a very interesting body shape, and I like it. It's got kind of like it's got that knurled kind of like Jerry's cut off finger vibe that Tiger had, and kind of the bolt, right? Bolt and top hat. Okay. Some so these guitars. Now see, I don't know if I'm a fan of Languedocs, so this is supposed to be like a Tiger and Languedoc had, they fucked and came together to be a I mean, it's a pretty guitar. Again, I don't know if I would do anything with it. I just can't do anything without a third pickup. I can't do anything without that middle pickup. I know you can split them and you can get an approximation, but it's not the same, and I don't care what you have to say about it. That is my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Pretty guitar. I don't think I would ever play this. Yeah, see, no, I don't like that. Nope. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. It's kind of ugly. And for $2,500, good lord. So this guy, we've got a Shiro, Jerry Garcia style neck through early 70s natural. So these, I love these like 70s and 80s Japanese guitars, these neck through kind of like Ibanez, knockoffs, I guess. But these are cool. So this is gorgeous. I would play this. I like the vibe. I like that they've gone through and modded it. So these 70s guitars that were like these kind of like lawsuit guitars that were in Japan in the 70s, like they're beautifully made. They're these are neck through. They're high quality. I've never understood why people get so up in arms of like, what if it wasn't handcrafted in America? It's like, no, but it's like these things are not like this. Look at this thing. This is from the 70s, and it is still just like, it looks great. I really like, there's something about brass on natural wood that just looks so good. Like, this looks great. I bet it sounds good too. I wonder what kind of buffer they put in. A Shiro. I've never heard of these, but it's very Aria Thor sound looking. So you've got some wear and tear back here, but I like that. So it's been okay. So you've got a buffer in there. I venture to say that looks like a DGN. I could be wrong. That could be a Waldo buffer. We'll find out here in a second. But let's keep browsing, shall we? Oh no, that's a Waldotronics. That's a Tiger. So you got a Tiger buffer in there. Cool. So you've got your coil taps, I assume. You've got your 5-way switch. You've got your. Okay, that is an O-bell. You've got an O-bell on there. Perfect. Beautiful. So this thing's set up and ready to go. Okay, so how much does he want? How much does he want for this? $1,900 again. Like, that's. I don't know how rare these are. That's a lot. So you're paying over $200 with it with shipping, like $2,000 with shipping. Okay, so it is okay. So the Aria and Matsumoku Shiro. Okay, so he made these guitars. That's cool. Let's see what kind. I wonder what kind of. So you've got coil taps in there. I just wondered if you were gonna say what kind of pickups it has. Okay, so you don't have that on there. Okay, well this is up in Nashville. I mean, I can go hit him up, see if I can play it. It's pretty. It probably looks small on me though, but it does have 24 frets, and I am a fan of that. And you've got full purchase up to those frets. I'm huge on that. I need all of the notes because I play all of the notes and as fast as I fucking can. So I need to be able to get up to that 24th fret. I need that in my life. It's a prerequisite. It's a non-negotiable. It's something I have to have. You know what I'm saying? So now let's check out. So we've seen that one. Let's check this one out. Okay, so a custom 55 tribute strat. So this is like the Veneta show. Yeah, so you got Naked Pole Guy. So this is Naked Pole Guy guitar. They want $900 for it. I like the checking that's in the the finish. I don't know if that's coming through for you guys very well, but yeah, I love that checking. Birdie has that checking on it. Okay, so you've got the Strat-A-Blaster in there, so that's okay. What kind of... Is this like a genuine Fender? Okay. Okay, it's a Mexican Strat. I mean, that doesn't make any difference to me, but Mexican Strats are usually cheaper, but I'm guessing that it's that blaster that's kind of pushing the price up like that. So, but again, like, I'm not a huge Strat fan. I'm not, like, I don't really like Strats too much. I used to have one, but it was like a double humbucker, like 90s purple Strat. And I liked that thing. But also, I don't know, man. I never really vibed with them too much. That's just me. I just like weird shit. I like interesting looking guitars. This one is interesting. I don't know if I like it. These pictures are terrible. You want $4,700 down from $6,500. Okay, but you literally have what? You have screenshots of a Reverb listing? You don't even have the pictures of this guitar? What's going on, Paul? Paul from Apollo Beach, Florida? Okay, so this is an Eagle from Resurrection Custom. Resurrection Guitars, Eagle guitar made by Pat O'Donnell of Resurrection Guitars. Cool. Pat worked directly with Stephen Kripe. Okay, the Kripe. Okay. Or on par with the very best Jerry Garcia guitar builders. Okay. Hard case included. You're just not giving me enough info, dude. So, I mean, that's kind of pretty. It's a little, the horns are a little sharp for me. Just personally, my personal taste preference, but I do like that so this is kind of like I would consider this a Rosebud because of the triple humbucker, and that's what Birdie has. Birdie is basically a Rosebud just in a body style that I've created, and that's what this is. So this is cool. You've got your 5-way switch. It doesn't have anywhere near enough knobs. I don't like that we're sharing one master volume and one master tone for all of this. I need knobs and switches. I need it to look like I am fucking running a goddamn spaceship. You know what I mean? But again, not enough pictures. I don't know why you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. Now let's check out. Ooh, we got a TB. We got a Travis Bean. We got a TB 500. And this is okay. So this is a 2019 gently used 2019 Travis Bean. But this is made by the Electrical Guitar Company. Because Travis Bean doesn't really exist anymore, but they still call these like a TB 500. So these are cool. These are so fucking cool. They sound great. You know, you guys know that I've never played one with an aluminum neck. I would love to. I would love to play one of these or one of the Kramers just to like feel what that's like to play with these aluminum necks. But the kicker on these is truly the P90 pickups. So you've got like the resonance of this like metal and brass, but with the P90 pickups, there's something special and different about that. So the Travis Bean I have, or the clone that I have, is from Phred. And Toby's got that right now. But I always really loved how that thing played and sounded. But I hated that it looks so tiny on me. Because again, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'5". I'm a tall fella. I'm a pretty big boy. So when you hand me a guitar that's like smaller than usual, like this has a short scale length. Like this is more like Les Paul style. So it's like small. They just look kind of goofy on me. I look like I'm fat guy and a little coating it. But these Travis Beans are great. Those pickups are great. These look beautiful. I would probably do some black knobs on there or something. I don't know. I like to put the abalone top knobs on my shit. That's just what I like to do. But $9,000. $9,000. Like, we haven't even looked at like Alembic guitars yet, and we'll do that. But this is insane to me. Like $10,000 for a guitar is just like, I don't know. That's a fucking car. That's a whole ass car. Let's see, what do we have next? We've seen this one's for $1,500, but now we've got something interesting here. There's an Artinger. Now, just right off the bat, and I'm sorry if I'm being like The whole thing is to like be nitpicky, right? I don't know, just to say what you like and don't like about it. The headstock seems really big. It's strange. Just the proportions seem off. Like it looks tiny, right? It looks like this would be more like mandolin scale length, or what the dude from String Cheese plays, like his like Mandotar guitar-lin. That's pretty. I like how they've done this. I like how they've done this heel, this kind of double heel. That's fun. It's like the wood is very pretty. I've never liked this type of pickup cover. This pickup plate is ugly as sin, and I don't know why you would put black plastic on it like that, dude. Just do more wood. You know what I'm saying? But I do like that they pocketed the neck. That's like an easier way to do this. Doing a neck through is very hard. Like carving the whole thing from a few pieces of wood is really hard, as opposed to like cutting a pocket for a neck and slapping that bitch in there, you know. But yeah, I hate that headstock. It's ugly. Pretty guitar, but I would change some stuff. It feels a little stubby, but man, that top is gorgeous. I would have done brass. I wouldn't have done like nickel plated stuff. But yeah, that's ugly as fuck. That's gross. That middle pickup. Let's see. We've got a Jerry Garcia Evo style custom tribute 2023 nitro finish. Okay, so we want 2,200 for this one. It's very pretty. I do like the inlays. Okay, you just zoomed in on that picture. So okay, that's funny. So this is just the original picture, and this is a zoom in and crop of them taking the picture on their computer of the same picture. You already had the picture. Why don't you just zoom it? It's okay. It's pretty. That bridge is huge. That's fucking massive. Or maybe the body is just kind of short. Okay, so you've got your 5-way, you've got a master volume, a pickup volume, and tone, or this is just tone for neck, tone for bridge, and then you've got your switches for your coil taps and your O-bell. You've got an O-bell on this guy. I really do enjoy those inlays. Okay. I like these brass nuts. I want to know where to get these. These are kind of like compensated, but they also like pinch the string in. It's hard to tell in this picture, but I think they're really cool. Yeah, okay, so that's better. That's a better look at what they look like. Those are really fun. And all my guitars have brass nuts. Oh, that's not good. You've got some that's bad. That's not good. That's something bad's gonna happen there. You're gonna have a bad time with that at some point. Don't pay $2,000 for this. Okay, so it comes with okay. All right, so you've got some DiMarzios in there. That's all right. I wouldn't have gone with the pure white, but that's just me. We're just talking about taste here. Don't fucking come at me like that. Stop talking to me like that. Let me be myself. Let's see here. We have Jerry Garcia's Grateful Dead Tiger fake guitar, detailed arts and crafts. So this isn't an actual guitar? No, it's not. What? What am I looking at? So you've got like guitar parts on there, you've got strings on it, but this doesn't. I don't look right. Why do you have like a guard going over the strings? These are not real pickups. You have two of them? Why are you showing two? What is this? And you have a fake. Is that a what? A fake rack? Is that what that is? Is that a fake? What is? I am confused. It's kind of pretty, but there's like this uncanny valley feel to it. I mean, it's cool that you did this. It's cool that you made this, but it's oh, that's fun. This is my uncle. Okay, so you just bring it around with you. That's cool, man. That's cool. And you make them. You make little ones. You make little baby ones. Interesting. Okay. I'm not going to buy this for $1,000 because it's not a real guitar. The Paper Pine Pinstripe Tiger, the cultural artifact that best defines our passion for the Grateful Dead. I don't know, buddy. I don't know, pal. Let's see here. So now we've got a DGN Wolf. So DGN does some pretty good stuff. Okay. And so, like, yeah, this is pretty run of the mill Wolf tribute. It looks a little fat. She looks a little chunky. It's not a bad thing. And so you've got the harmonica bridge on there. You've got your regular knobs and switchies and stuff in the place that they're supposed to go. Got the DGN logo on there. But other than that, everything is pretty much standard as far as a Wolf goes. Woof. $6,300. $150 shipping. So now you've got another DGN. So this is just kind of the other stuff that DGN. So this is like DGN's like. This is their like base level guitar that they make, that they put out, and it's just like a couple slabs of wood and pickups. And it's not that it's not pretty, but it's got like entry-level Ibanez vibes to me. Like, to me, it's not an ugly guitar. I do like that green color. It just seems very like homemade. It's not as polished as that Wolf. And I guess that's why he's selling this for $2,000 and the other one is $7,000. I don't know. So now we've got another Wolf for $11,000. Now is this one okay? What? Okay, so those are some original pickups. That's impressive. Those are old. Okay, so this is like a straight. Okay, so this is a Lieber. Okay. Ooh. Now that's smart. That's smart to have those in there. All right. Okay, the Lieber's all right. I like that it's blonde and not like yellow, you know? Liebers are pretty. Those pickups are hard to come by. See, they're not in every picture. Interesting. Okay. So what do you have to say about those? Vintage late 70s, early 80s era DiMarzio Super 2s. Yeah, good man. There are pictures of the guitar before they were on there. That's super cool, but also you want $11,500 for this, man. Oh, that's pretty. The back is pretty. It's very pretty. I would play it. Goodness gracious. All right, so now we've got an Alembic further. Okay, so this is like Alembic's new Wolf that they've been doing for a while. I don't like that they have foregone the brass pickup plate. I think that really helps these guitars like really kind of like pop and shine. But I do love these like eagle bridges. These are fun. And you've got this, you've got this bridge on there too that's like, that's really interesting that it's got the screws going through it. Like I don't think I've ever seen a bridge like that. And you've got like your Alembic pickups in it. You've got your normal, your switches, which is interesting. I wonder because does this just like run? I'm not sure what that does. Because you can't split that. I don't know, maybe it phases it. And you've got like your master and you've got like tone for each of them, which is cool. I am a fan of the inlays, like the oval inlays. So Alembic makes some really pretty stuff. I love, oh man. It's so impressive when people can do that because it's the same wood, right? Because the grain follows, and that's a beautiful way to do stuff. Should have done it with magnets, but I didn't make it. So, and that's pretty. This is a very pretty guitar with Alembic, all Alembic everything, and that is $20,000. That is a brand new car. And then you've got all the Alembics down here. So I love the Alembic Darlings. Like, I don't know what it is about this body style, but I think it is just like gnarly and gorgeous. And this has that burl top on it. But talk about like being a big guy in a little coat situation. Like, the body is so small on these, but I would still play the fuck out of one of these, man. That's wholly unnecessary. the light up fretboard. It's fun though. That's a gorgeous guitar, but also $18,500. Let's see what else we've got here. We've got another Gator for $1,500. We've got a Yamaha Sunburst like the one Jerry Garcia played. I've never seen Jerry play this guitar. Did he play one of these? Is there a picture of Jerry playing one of these? $550, get a guitar with 3 pickups in it. Not terrible. You've got a Phiga for $7,800. Now this is definitely in the vein of Cripe. Absolutely. This is just a Cripe bolt. She pretty. I don't think I would play it. I think it's a little too much for me. I'm slightly more subtle than that. Maybe not though. Yeah, it's pretty. She's pretty. No too much though. $7,800. So now we've got a Rusch, and this is a $16,000 guitar. Good Lord. I mean, the craftsmanship is impeccable, but also, man, what the fuck? You can literally, like, I know that I built a guitar, and I know that it's easy for me to say that. That's gorgeous. I know it's easy for me to say that because I have a friend, Greg is my friend, who's a luthier, and so he has his own shop, and he let me use his shop. So not everybody has that ability, but, you know, I built Birdie, which I guess would be like a fucking $10,000 guitar for $700 all in, you know, so it's not impossible. You've got another Alembic further, but this one's got a fucking pickup plate on it, and I like that. It's a little bit more organic looking. Again, why does it look so tiny? Why would you, it looks like a toy. Looks like one you would put on your desk. $14,000. You got a Seawind String Slick SL59 Toby Jerry Garcia Wolf Conversion Electric. It looks like blue jeans. Looks like denim. But they did it right. They did the thing right. So you've got an Obel box with Bob flipping you off. That's fun. This is kind of like the mix between a Jerry and a Bob guitar. You know, that's a thing. It's got the Obel in it. You've got all your stuff you need. But it straight up do be looking like some Levi Strauss, dog. So now you've got the Alembic Tributes, which are kind of like the Tigers. They definitely have more of a rounded bottom to them. And again, I don't like that there's no pickup plate, but you've got the same kind of thing, but you've got this like that. I believe that's Cocobolo. It's just got that beautiful figure in it, like that figuring of that wood. It's absolutely stunning. That is a stunning guitar. Look at that. Look at that fucking nut. Look at that. What is that like? Where do you get those? Why am I going to have to rob a bank? That's a beautiful backplate as well. God, what am I doing? I should have been a finance bro. I should have been a lawyer so I could buy fucking $20,000 guitars. Jeez, cripes. A Resurrection Bolt. Okay. Again, I still just don't like those wings really kind of get to me. $7,000. Ooh, I love the kneecap. Love this. I love a volute. I love a volute. Whatever you want to call it. I call it a volute. No, I don't. I call it a volute. But, well, on Birdie, I call it the kneecap. Because it just straight up looks like a kneecap. That's fucked up. What is this? What is going on here? What is that? Why is there such a gap right there? Why did you put a fucking... Was there a 0 fret and you moved the nut up? Is that what happened? Okay, it looks like there might have been a 0 fret at some point, and they traded it out for the nut, and they put a strat nut on there is what it looks like. It's a skinny boy. $7,000. All right, so you got another resurrection, but this guy wants $29,000 for this guy, and this is a 2022. You haven't had it for very long. It's gorgeous. And I assume it, of course, it's to spec, but this is a 3 humbucker. Okay. 3 humbucker Tiger. Now we've got a Lieber Tiger. Now, see, I think this is sexy. This is sexy as fuck. Damn, girl. Look at that. That's pretty. She pretty. I would play that. I would play that for sure. For $7,250 though. I don't know. Now I'm just like questioning all my life decisions because I can't afford these. So you've got a DeLuis. Now DeLuis does fantastic work, you know, but you've got like a fairly standard. You got a fairly standard Wolf here. He does some crazy shit, man. He's got some insane guitars that he's made in this vein. This is one of the more tame ones. This is just like by the books. It's pretty. It's very pretty. It's accurate. We got a Tiger Strata Tiger. What is that? This looks like the fake one, but not fake. You want $15,000 for it. Okay, so is this a Lieber? Why'd you take it apart like that? Okay. No, this is definitely the same guy who made the fake one. Yep, that's him. Yep, totally. And it's small. Why are they so small? Why are you making little toys? You got a Page custom. Okay, so that's a vague. That is a very vague wolf shape. I like it. I like the horns on it. Again, very Ibanez-y vibe. Very, very like early to mid 2000s Ibanez vibe. You got another one here. That's kind of like just natural wood. Oh, they got a peanut. They got a peanut in here for $9,000. You hear the percussion in peanut? Wow. This is actually a Rick. Oh, it's a replica, or did Rick Turner actually make it? From the master himself. Okay, so this is a genuine Rick Turner. Okay, $9,000. $9,000's fine. I would never play the peanut. It's cool though. Look at Jerry all happy playing a peanut. That makes no sense. What a goofy looking guitar. It's cute though. I guess it's just like a cut up Les Paul. Is it just a modded Les Paul? Because that's definitely like a Les Paul headstock. Cool. Now this company, this dude, I really love the vibe of his guitars. Everything's made of wood. He uses a CNC machine. That doesn't really mean anything though. He binds all the wood. He laminates all the wood together first, and then like cuts these bodies out. He calls them a miracle. And I think that these are gorgeous. He does like wood pickup covers. He does wood pickup plates. He does like, you know, you've got your little talisman down here. All the knobs are wood. Like the covers are wood. Okay, so this is just the blue one, and I love that he puts like a little bit of sacred geometry in there. These are just really pretty. And 4800, like out of the ones that we've seen, as far as like these hand finished guitars go, 4800 is kind of on the lower end of these boutique guitars. And he definitely puts in a 0 fret. I love his headstock. He puts a volute on there. Man after my own heart. Let's see. Okay, so here's a natural miracle. Not really a fan of these pictures. I don't think that they're really giving you the sauce, you know what I mean? But very pretty. Very pretty guitars. And they sound great too. So now you've got a Lieber, one of these kind of like Tiger Strats. And I think this is pretty. I would play this. I wish it had 24 frets though. Oh, that's fun. You got a little Jerry head and a Steely on the 12th fret. That's cool. That's pretty. And I know that DeLuis makes some like this too. All right. What do we got? What is this? Hamburguitar. Okay. So you've got the Jerry Nubbies on there. You've got, this is 4 pickups. What the fuck is this? So you've got a single coil P90, single coil. What is life right now? $3,000 for this? Okay, so it's asymmetrical. Okay. This is like if Jerry never got out of the surf rock era. You know what I'm saying? Like if they had just stayed in the vein of the first album. This is what would have happened. All right. Oh, we've got an Ibanez Bobby. That's cute. 6,200. Good God. But these older Ibanezes, they're kind of in higher demand now because they're not around anymore. It's weird when you get old enough to a point where you say they don't make things like they used to. God. Ugh. Hate being older. Okay, so you've got here you've got these Yamahas. So there's a few of these Yamahas in here. Okay, they're all over $1,000. So these are more of those same kind of Yamahas that we saw before with the three pickups. You've got another DGN, another Bean, another one of these Yamahas, but then you've got an Eastwood Tiger. Now the Eastwood Tigers, like again, as far as like these go with the pricing, 1,600 is, it's not terrible. That's not good. What the fuck? Nah, you gotta take some more off of that. What is happening? Why is it falling apart? Why is it coming apart? That's not good either. Don't buy this one. Now the thing that I don't like about the Eastwood guitars, like their Tiger and their Wolf especially in particular, they look like furniture at your grandma's house. You know what I mean? They look like my table here. Now for Bernadette, it works for her. Like it works on her. It seems like it's supposed to go. But it's also not a Jerry guitar. It's an Alembic clone. I just don't even really want to get into it. Now, if we were to look at like Alembic, these are just wacky. These are fucking wacky. These are $20,000 guitars, and it's absolutely insane to me. Like, look at this Cocobolo Darling, dude, for $14,000. I mean, look at that. That's just look. Ugh. She came to fuck. You know what I mean? Just absolutely insane guitars. Ooh, you got like the Spectrum, which is kind of like the Blade, but it's, man, that's just, it's pretty. There's a fucking a Buckeye Burl Wolf, dude. Are you kidding me right now? Just 21.5. Just a brand new car. That's all that is. An Alembic baritone for $5,000. Okay, I would play this. I would put this on some tracks. I would record with this. That's cool as fuck. But see, now I'm like, oh, $5,000 doesn't seem bad when you're looking at $20,000 and $30,000 guitars. What is wrong with me? You got a left-handed Alembic. That's got to be kind of rare. Cool. That's fun. Left-handed guitars look strange, man. And then if we were to go and like let's see what Phred has on here. Let's go. We've seen the most expensive. So now you've got a Phred left-handed Lieber. And it looks specced out. It looks like it got all the upgrades. And they are wanting $1,800 for that. I don't know about that. So now you've got a Phred Instruments Ace. You've got a left-handed Ace for $745. That's not bad at all. These Ace guitars look good, man. And again, they're like an Ibanez. Like this is like the cowboy guitar. Okay. So you've got a Phred Instruments, ooh, a retrofit Wolf style. I might like that on something. $55. You got a wiring harness. You got Phred humbuckers. Okay. What's like another company that does these? Let's see what one of the Bobby guitars goes for. Yep, 2200 and 6200. Goodness gracious. You've got a Pigtronics Real Deal, Bob Weir's Real Deal acoustic preamp. Okay, I would try one. And then you've got the other D'Angelicos. Okay, so you've got a Bob Weir SS. So this is like the ones that they had before. So the one that I have, it's got all wood knobs. You've seen the video of it, and the gold hardware and stuff, and their own bespoke Bigsby on it. So this was the one before $750 for this one. That's not bad. They don't make these anymore. They discontinued the SS. So I would say if you're in the market, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Made in Indonesia. And then you've got, okay, so you've got more of these. So 4,500, and then like this guy, 550 for this Bob Weir guitar. Not bad. These are cool. I mean, I'm sure you could get like a good single coil jerry tone out of this one. That's fun. I'd still probably put a buffer in it. I think all guitars should have buffers in them, and effects loops, and O-bells. If that, I mean, that's just my opinion. What would be? I'm trying to think of like another company that does these. Does Phred really just have these two on here? Really? That's what you got right now, Reverb? That's what you have from me? So anyways, I just wanted to do something a little different. Just kind of like look at some stuff with you guys, hang out for a minute. Just kind of like break it up a little bit. So if you liked this video, if you like this kind of format where we're just kind of like hanging out, looking at stuff, kind of rating or roasting, like would it be cool if I rated or roasted your Jerry setups? If you guys sent me those, would you guys be interested in that? You know what? Let's do that. If you've watched this far in the video and you have a Jerry setup, you have your amp, your guitars, whatever, I want you to send them to this email address. Send them to our email address, thetobyanddavy@gmail.com. Send them there. And then what we'll do is we'll do another one of these where I go through and check them out and talk about them. How about that? All right. So remember to like and subscribe. Do all that stuff. If you want to shoot a donation over, you can do that there. You know, Venmo, PayPal. It helps me live in a house and buy food. You can also go join our Patreon if you want to. I put all of our backing tracks up on there along with stems. If you join at the $20 tier, you get the stems to the backing tracks. You can do whatever you want with them. You also get other content over there. You can go check out merch at realbird.company.site. We've got some great shirts, some really cool new designs. Everything over there is nice and kosher. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. You guys are the best, and I will see you soon, okay? Mwah.